Heck yeah!
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat, written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What? God damn it. What's up, you damn dirty dickheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Monday, May 5th, 2025. This is episode number 936, I think, of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Yes, 936. Welcome to the program. Fuck this whole day. Oh my God. If I look exhausted, do the selfie look here. Hold on. Yeah. That's the look of an exhausted man. I'm tired as fuck. If I look exhausted, it's because I am. Also, I don't know what happened last night, but damn, my neck is killing me. I slept oh shit, I fucked my neck up. I can't move. I got that. Oh shit. I can't I can't turn my neck. I got home from the show last night and I was like, okay, I somehow, some way managed to avoid getting a score about the Rockets. Like, I had no idea what had happened. So thanks, Robert. Thank you so much. So I got home and was like, oh, I don't even know if they won or lost. I'm going to watch the game. This was after our show. And made it through about 8 minutes of the first quarter. Gone. Just smooth passed the fuck out. On the couch. Don't know how. I woke up at 3 in the morning. So I got home probably 11:30-ish. Shouldn't have been that late. We'll discuss. Got home about 11:30-ish. Yeah, something like that. Got everything, finally fired up and just... And then woke up at 3 in the morning and was like, oh shit, I gotta go get in bed. And woke up this morning and... Yeah. Who was it that said you got that Batman turn? Yeah, Potch said you got the Batman turn. What? I am the Dark Knight. What? That's so funny. That's what that is. That is hilarious. I didn't realize that's what that was, but that is what it is. Like, I can only do certain movements. And then what sucks is, like, when you get this, it's a cricket in your neck. I got a cricket in my neck. What happens is sometimes when you do, because you'll forget, and then you go to turn, oh, goddamn. It sucks. It's just like you know what I really think it is? I say it's because I slept wrong on my neck or fell asleep on the couch. I'll be honest with you. I think it's stress induced. I do believe it's stress induced. By the way, Hype Train. Unbelievable. Oh, we got a hype chest. What the fuck is a... That's what, that was my stripper name. Yeah. Hype chest. Oh, we got spilled tea. Spilled tea is the reward, everybody. Choo choo, bitches. Hype chests on the way. Hey, man, thank you guys for starting the show. Starting the week. Starting, pretty much starting the month, I guess, kind of. Did we have a show last week? Was it May 1 last week? Oh, yeah, we had one on Thursday, so that was May 1. Oh, yours was probably car-induced. Probably, Donna. Oh, did you notice? I thought about it this time and did it. Yeah. Yeah, yours was probably car. I think mine is stress. But thank you guys for the hype train. This is a pretty dope way to start the show. Level 2, 52%, 3 subs, 1,030 bits. Let's get to the bottom of this shit. First of all, shout out to my dog, my dude, my G, Sensei Bullrog. He gave us a shout out on this show. 97 viewers. He did that 3 days ago. So I guess I need to return the favor. Oh, there's the choo choo spilled tea hype train thing that we get. We got a new emoji, I guess. I don't know. You guys did that, not me. That's dope. Okay. So now that's when I guess what I'm giving you guys, like, inside information about the comedy biz. Ow. Fuck. Or like radio biz, streaming biz, or whatever. Oh, God. I need to go get a massage with one of those endings. Okay, so let's see. So thank you to Sensei Bullrog. I got to do the shout out thing here. I always just copy his name because it's too much. Let's see. Control C / shout out. Boom. All right. Donna, thank you for resubscribing for 36 months. Sweetie. You're the best. Calm down, Barry Watson. Randy Watson. Deshaun. Okay. Jared, thank you for resubscribing. For also 39 months. It's crazy. You know the old saying, if a tree falls in the woods, does anyone know it? Barry does. He loses power. That's so factual. So factual. We'll get to that too. Potch, thank you for resubscribing for 39 months as well, sir. Salute. Potch, let's keep this hype train rolling. You guys are the titties, man. Jared, thank you for the 1,000 bits. The tits, man. And somebody did. Donna did 30 bits. I was going to say, somebody did 30 bits as well because it said 1,030. So thank you guys for that, man. Y'all are the shit. So yes, I lost power. The storm's not even here yet. And I said fuck Centerpoint as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. But the storm's not even here yet, and I lost power, of course. And Donna was like, again, and I'm with her again, but what's kind of wild is, honestly, it hasn't happened in a while. So, I mean, I don't want to say props because they're still garbage as a company. But, I mean, really and truly, we haven't. Well, I take that back. I got back from the road and we had lost power while I was in, was it Albuquerque? Yeah. So I guess really, yeah, I guess we still do lose power a lot. You shouldn't just lose power You shouldn't lose power this much. I mean, if I was gone last weekend in Albuquerque and we lost power, and now once again, we've lost power. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's all right, Evil Death Center. Fucking pointless. Just Jesus Christ. So there's a severe thunderstorm. Okay. Your boy is exhausted. As I said before, if you're just joining, I have a crick in my neck. And I've been without power for a few hours now. With a shit ton of work that needed to get done. Had 2 shows yesterday back to back. One of them which I was very excited about, but just a lot of work to do for it. And I'll get to that in a second. Just a lot of shit going on. But I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed. Let's see where this fucking storm is. Let's see if we make it through this show. Where's my hourly at? The severe thunderstorm watch is in effect. Prepare to take shelter if necessary. What the fuck? The fuck? It says light rain at 3:30. Showers, a few showers, showers. Heavy thunderstorms at 6. Showers at 7, isolated thunderstorms at 8. Oh, well, we should be okay. Well, I take that back. It's center point and my luck. So we'll probably get fucked. Spoon. First of all, fuck your streaming, your bitch, your claim. Center point doesn't come equipped with game. Yeah, that's pretty good, Spoon. Well done. So yeah, Simba said, good thing you're in shelter, right? Seek shelter. Isn't that what your house is? That's a really good point. I never thought of that. They're like, seek shelter as if we all live out in the open in a big old field. Like we're all just fucking prairie dogging it. Like, oh, look at us. We just live in the open. Barry needs to have tequila on his tongue. Well, I do. You're right. Who am I? Who am I to say no to a dope ass hype train? Hey man, drink, drunk. And fuck Center Point. And I love y'all. Thank you for the hype train to start the show, to start the week. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Love you. Cheers, everybody. You're the shit for starting this off with a hype train. Boom. Oh, you know what I just realized? I can't tilt my head back for a shot. I can't move my neck. I have a crick in my neck. I literally, like, I have no movement. I can't get my head back for the shot. I'm gonna have to lay down. I can't get my head back for the shot, Jared. Fuck. This is not good because we have birthdays to do today. God damn it. I don't know how to get this shot. I guess I gotta go get a funnel out of the garage. Shit. Tilt the flask, not your head. Well, it's not that full, though. I mean, I don't know why I'm putting it to the camera like that's the microphone. It's almost, the straw's not deep enough. This motherfucker is big. The bitch is as long as my forearm. What straw am I getting in there, Spoon? CC said, sorry I'm late. Some bozo had me out till all hours of the night. I Oh, could you see that, Simpus? I do have this like funnel thing that it's like for transmissions, but I use it for just like to put gas and stuff that's hard to get to. You know, those little 2-stroke engines sometimes are hidden. By the way, what's up, Joe Bro? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's a 2-stroke fucking, it's tough to get to the gas tank. So I bought a funnel like for transmissions. I was like, fuck them. Pour the shot in a cup, drink the shot with a straw. Oh, that would be awful. Let me see if I can, hold on. Cece was right. Got it. Jacob said, I got something long enough you could use for a straw. Yeah, the lie you tell about how big your dick is, that's long enough. Well, you got 2 belly buttons. What are you talking about, Jacob? Get the fuck out of here. Jacob just has a clitoris with a foreskin. Stop it, man. You started it, okay? You started it, Jacob, coming in here. That little jelly bean you call a dick. Okay. So yesterday was fun. Stressful as fuck. I want to say, first of all, shout out to Cece and Donna and FJ, my troopers. They came out to the show at the Houston Improv last night for the first ever Assholes Anonymous show. And what a fun show it was for me. I hope they had fun. They said they did. You know, you just never know if people tell you the truth or not. Hold on. They said they did. FJ's not here yet. I didn't see FJ check in the chat yet. And I'll spoil it. It was his birthday yesterday, and I feel fucking terrible because all caught up in the goddamn hoopla. Didn't even wish him happy birthday to his face yesterday. Feel absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Because that is my dude, man. I was so goddamn stressed out yesterday. I'm sure Donna and CC recognized it. I was a goddamn mess. Pre-show, post-show. I was stressed as fuck. I love Dustin, man. Dustin, it was this show. So this show is called Assholes Anonymous. And Dustin came up with the show idea to Alex and I owe him 2 shots. Bro, stop trying to give me shots. You're as bad as fucking D-Mata was. Rest in peace, D-Mata. But the concept was like we took a spin on AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. We called it Assholes Anonymous. Dustin Sims is the one that came up with the idea for the show. So it's his brain trust, but he wanted me to be involved with it, and I'm blessed and excited that he asked me to. So we spent a lot of time planning it and working on it, and the concept was, you know, it's just a place for a bunch of assholes to get together. It's a storytelling and stand-up comedy show. We started off with stand-up comedy for an hour. It was myself and Dustin Sims. We had 2 comics on the show with us, Nitra Babin, who is a beast on stage. She is so fucking funny. I love her to death. She's just a killer, man. And then we had Jerry Wayne Longmire, who has been on this show before. Wonderful friend of the show. Some of you have become big fans of Jerry. I know Joe Pro here in the chat loves Jerry Wayne's podcast and hanging out and doing the live show with him on Sundays when he drops a new Wrecking Yard. So Jerry Wayne was on the show. Jerry is a phenomenal stand-up comic and an even better storyteller. So that's why we got him to do it. And I thought Joe Pro was Jerry Wayne. See, so that's hilarious. So, speaking of the man, I'm talking shit about you, FJ. Part of it's my fault. Part of it's my fault. I was just telling him about what a dickhead I feel, how much of a dickhead I feel for not wishing you a happy birthday to your face yesterday, being so goddamn stressed out and caught up in the show that I didn't even tell you happy birthday when I came over and said hi to you before the show. I just feel like such an asshole, FJ. I apologize to you, man. There's no excuse for it, but I should have said it to you. I knew it. I fucking know. I have all the info. I just fucking was a goddamn basket case. But I apologize, man. I didn't give you the shout out on the mic, and I even had it in my goddamn notes. So angry. So I owe you. Next show, dude, I'm going to do a strip tease for you. I'm going to bring you on stage, and I'm going to do a strip tease for you. And naked. I'm balls out, everything. Just for you, man. Oh. So I apologize, dude. Just no fucking excuse. But so the show was like stand-up comedy and storytelling, and it was Dustin's idea, but man, we put a lot of thought into this to try to just make it something fun and different. And we called it Assholes Anonymous instead of Alcoholics Anonymous because Dustin has quit drinking. He had drank for a really long time. Some of his best stories come from when he was drinking, as are most of our stories. He's got some amazing stories, but he was like, yeah, I got to stop. So he came up with a concept, and we wanted to do something that was kind of a bit of both. It was storytelling. It was stand-up comedy. It was all of that. We had a game in there. So I think it was fun. We've got a lot of work to do on it to polish it up and perfect it. One of the big problems was the show started 30 minutes late, and I was furious. I was fuming because we were supposed to start at 7:30. We did not start until 8, a little after 8. And that's not good because people got to go to work on Monday. It's a Sunday show. And, I know I'm late here, and that's one thing. And, this is loosey-goosey, and we have a good time with it and whatever. But when it comes to comedy shows, if you've ever been out to Hop Scholar, it's rare that I start a show late at Hop Scholar, maybe 5 minutes here and there. But it's rare. Because that's a whole different beast. You don't want to train your audiences that your shows start late, especially if there's work the next day, and certainly not 30 fucking minutes. But shit happens, and sometimes you can't control it. And unfortunately, I had sent an email to the Improv on Friday telling them what all we needed for the show, and nobody saw it, so we wasn't set up. So we didn't get rolling until 8. We didn't get out of there until almost 9:45. People had to bounce, man. So we lost a lot of crowd early because of that. We lost, nobody hung around afterwards. And I get it, man. I get it. But the show was fun. Everybody crushed. We did a game show called The Turd Off. And the Turd Off was basically just kind of a head-to-head game show where we brought two people on stage. And we asked them trivia questions. You guys might remember, some of you maybe remember, I did a video a long time ago. Who said it, Trump or a movie villain? And so we kind of took that concept and said, who said it, a politician or a movie villain? And so we just had a bunch of quotes, and it was a lot of fun, man. It was a good time. We had some fun with it. What is going on here? What did I just do? Jesus Christ. Lock it up, Lemonek. Oh no. Hold on. So yeah, so we had a good time with it. But oh, there it is. Whoa. Whatever. People had to go. The winner won a butt plug as big as she was. Yeah. So we asked for 2 volunteers to come up on stage. Oddly enough, the first volunteer was about 3 foot. And the second volunteer was about 8 foot. It was pretty wild, actually. Not something that I expected to happen. It didn't go down like I thought it would. I'll say that. It didn't go as planned, I guess you could say. Yeah, it was kind of wild. They had a great time and they did a great job. They certainly did a great job. What is happening here? I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, I see what's going on now. I have fucked this all up. Okay. Sorry. Why is this shit acting like this? My computer's freaking out. It never fails. But they did a great job. Everybody, so the questions were like crazy difficult or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like nothing was, they weren't that hard. We just tried to make it fun. But what we did, hold on, I'm going to show you what we did is here's the winner of the contest. Hold on. What the shit? Okay, this is not cooperating. There we go. This. Oh my God, would you just chill the fuck out? Here we go. This was the winner of the contest.
She goes,
hey, no, that's not what that was supposed to be. That was weird. Put that on none. Winner of the contest. Right there. You might be able to see her. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on. This thing is very slow. Jeez, come on. So, there you go. There you can see the gold butt plug on her head now. Yeah. That's magic right there, folks. That's what that is. That is fucking magical. That's what she won. So she was the winner of the contest. So that's obviously me. Dustin Sims is on the left. That's Jerry Wayne Longmire to his right, if you're looking at it, and that's Nitra Babin. So that was the show, and that was the winner. What was her name? What was it? Yeah, Jerry goes, can we take this again? Because that's too close to my mouth. She was fucking hilarious. Jerry was killing it last night with the stories, man. Jerry's a great storyteller to begin with. And he absolutely killed it last night. So we had a great time. But it was a lot of fun, and we learned a lot. We're going to do things a little bit different last time. I've asked a lot of people for feedback. I'm going to be asking more people for feedback. But it was a lot of fun. Is that Fidel's mom? Oh my God, Joe Pro, that's hilarious. Hilarious. The funniest thing about this is Nitra, the young lady that we had on the show, the stand-up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Let's see if I can get this right here. I'm trying to make this work. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Oh man. This is such bullshit. So Nitra was the female comic, the black comic that you saw in the photo. And she said she does this bit about being afraid of little people. So when I made her go on stage and take this picture, she was like, Barry, that ain't no fucking joke, man. This shit is like, I was like, girl, you got to overcome your fear. She's like, I mean, but it was fucking awesome, man. I forget the lady's name that won it. Was it Karen? What was her name? I forget what her name was. I don't think it was Karen. What was it? Fuck, I don't remember. I gotta look at my notes. I bet it's in my notes still. Anyways, she was fucking dope. She was awesome. And she had a great time. We all signed the butt plug. Katie, thank you, Cece. So she wanted everybody to sign the butt plug. So we all signed the butt plug. And what I have decided to do, because we're going to do this again, the Improv was really impressed with the turnout for the show, how the show went, the organization of the show, how much fun it was. Perry said, that's a big ass butt plug. Yeah, yeah. So we called that section of the show, that was called the Turd Off. And it's just a 1v1 game where they answer questions. But we're going to keep doing something like that, like a versus, like a turd off. But what I have decided is I'm going to make a bigger version of that butt plug. Almost like a Stanley Cup sized version. And then every time we do a show and have a turd off, I'm going to put a name on it like the Stanley Cup. So we'll have like turn off winner number 1 and it'll have their name and then number 2. And yeah, so we'll just have a big butt plug that we'll put on the stage or at the shows for each one. It's just, we're just leaning into it. We're just having a good time with it, man. We're having fun. So, and it was a lot of fun. I think everybody that kind of came and, just came to have a good time and have some fun with it, had a good time. And the stories were great. The comedy was great. The crowd was amazing. And, I think the Improv was impressed. And so it looks like we're going to do it again. I'm just going to reach out to them and try to get a date. So bigger is always better when it comes to butt plugs. Ooh, no. That is definitely not what I thought a butt plug looked like. I'll be honest with you, I had no idea what one looked like either before I found that. Yeah, Joe Rose said, rest in peace to Barry's search history. When I printed it, remember on the show last week, I showed you guys the filament when Dustin popped in, and I was like, this gold filament is here, and I'm going to print something for the show. That's what it was. Gold butt plug. I had to go out and find a 3D file. God damn it. I had to go out and find a 3D file of a butt plug. So I had to search. Thank you for the lurk, B. Hannon. I had to search for a butt plug. A printable butt plug. So I printed it yesterday, and as I'm walking out of my office holding a gold butt plug in my hand like this, Nora goes, what the fuck? Like, well, what's she gonna do? So yeah, anything for the bit, anything for the jokes. Cece said I said that to Donna while she did her bit about the little person in the Uber. Oh my God. Flip said beer's looking good. Did you balm it out? No. I didn't. I haven't really done anything to it. What up, Dustin? Fuck you. I'm just sitting here talking about the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Sims in the building. I was just catching everybody up. Just letting them know how the night went. Just filling them in on the greatness that was Assholes Anonymous. And, yeah, I was just telling them, dude, the best part about taking that picture I was telling them was when Nietzsche was like, you know, that's not a bit. Like, I'm really scared of little people. Don't let her touch me. Yeah. Oh my God, MJ, that's nasty as fuck, bro. MJ said it looks like a drill bit to make holes bigger. And guess what? It is. Oh my God. I can't tell y'all how many times Dustin sat on that thing before the show started. Oh my God. It was so gross. So gross. What I love about this is fucking Jerry's face staring at it like, no, not today, Bubba. That was right before he yelled, that thing's too close to my mouth. Oh God, I hope I hadn't turned I think I did already hit stop record on the camera before we took that photo. But I swear he goes, hey man. That's how Jerry talks too. It's when Jerry Wayne Longmire and Dustin Sims are in the same green room with you, you feel like you have traveled back in time. You feel like you're like, have I been teleported to Alabama? Am I somehow living in the Deep South in an old movie about like a chaotic bus boycott? What is happening right now? It's like, describe Dustin's accent. Well, it sounds like you're on the wrong end of a bus boycott. I don't know what else to describe it as. Oh my God. Donna said, great job last night, Dustin. There it is. She said, great job. That would make you whistle while you walk. That would make you do more than whistle while you walk. That would make you sing songs you didn't know you could sing. That was a Deliverance. Deliverance something. No, man, I got to say, dude, last night was so much fun. So, CC, thank you for coming. Donna, thank you for coming. FJ, thank you for coming, man. And for the rest of you, you definitely have to make it out to the next one. The show was so much fun, and it's going to be so much tighter, no pun intended, next time. Way tighter than Dustin's butthole. It's going to be, because we have a plan, even, you know, like we've got some really good ideas that have been kicked back to us. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. So I'm really looking forward to it. What is that? That freaking igloo though? What? Freaking igloo. Oh shit. Nah, I don't know that one. In the movie about Jerry Jones, like Dustin Sims plays a young Jerry. Oh! Yeah, Cece was cold as fuck last night. At one point, y'all, I looked down and Cece had her hoodie on, tied up like this, and then she looked like a ninja. I even said, I was like, Cece, you look like a ninja. She was just like bundled up. It was wild. She was cold as fuck. That's a good question. Robert said, will it ever happen on a weekend? Man, so here's the thing. So we're just trying to get this thing established, right? And we're just working with the improv right now. And because we're working with the improv, the chances are probably not. As long as we're doing it at the improv, the chances are that we're not going to be doing the show on the weekend at the improv. Oh, fuck. I can't even move my neck that much? Okay. Yeah, because they book, headliners for the weekends. So if anything, it would be like a Wednesday night, a Thursday night, or a Sunday night. Now, that doesn't mean that if it's growing big enough or it gets big enough that we can't do it on our own, rent our own theater, or rent our own room or whatever, but it's just in the very, very beginning stages. So we're just certainly not there yet. We're just not there yet. So yeah, no, I mean, it's not there yet. I mean, the ultimate goal Dustin and I talked about is to, get this bad boy branded and tightened up and take this sumbitch on the road. And once that happens, once we get it to the point where it's big enough where people go, that's a badass show, then we might get like a Friday night or a Saturday night or whatever. So, yeah, but it was fun, man. It was fun. But we got a lot of work to do for the next one. We got a lot of work. We got a lot of shit we got to tighten up. But we learned a lot. So that was the whole point. Dustin and I just decided, man, let's just get the first one done. Let's get some video. Let's get some sizzle reel shit that we can make. Let's get some lessons learned. Let's make some mistakes, and we'll get better. So that's what we did. And it was a lot of fun, though, man. Everybody crushed. We got some great videos, and everybody had a great time. So really fun. And so I thank you again, CC and Donna and FJ, for coming out, man. Yes, Donna, that was the other thing. I tell you what I'm going to do. Donna, since you and CC and FJ took a chance, bought tickets, and came to the show, I'm going to mail the three of you Assholes Anonymous shirts. Okay? So tell me what size you wear, and I'm going to send you, the three of you, Assholes Anonymous shirts in the mail. All right? So I just need your size. CC, Donna, FJ. You ain't got to buy them. I'm going to send them. Okay? But there will be, we talked about that. That was one of the things we said was we were getting a lot of people asking about the shirts and, oh man, where do we get the shirts? How do we get the shirts? Everybody loved the shirts. You can kind of see them. Dustin and I are both wearing them. It looks like some demented Avengers logo type thing, but yeah, and it just says Assholes Anonymous across it. So yeah, but I'm gonna do that. So just because you guys are always at my shows, man, you guys are always, the three of you specifically, are always coming to literally every single show. So I just want to reward the three of you for sure. Not that a lot of you don't come to my shows, but I'll tell you what, every time I look out in the crowd, it seems like at a comedy show, I see for sure three faces. I see Donna, I see CC, and I see FJ. So I'm glad you asked, Donna. And I'm going to send the three of you each. And please make sure that your addresses are updated on Patreon. And I'll make sure that I get you each a Assholes Anonymous shirt in the mail. So, Donna said, FJ is a large. Cece said, depends on, do you want 3D advertising or just regular? I just want you to be comfortable with it. I blocked the groupies. Wait, that's me. I'll take a small. It's up to you. You tell me. Hey, what up, Alec? Good to see you, brother. I saw your message, bro. You can't be serious. Again, you got, bro, there's no way. They just extended you last week, it seems like. I think they're fucking with y'all, bro. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand, bro. It's crazy. 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 Cece, so you want a small? Is that? You want a small? Okay. So Cece wants a small. So it's just a regular men's shirt, Cece. It's like the unisex men's shirt. So, okay. Got you. Small, medium, large. I will get them printed. So I don't have any small blacks. Mr. Friendly said discrimination. Okay. Well, maybe show up to a show every time and you'll get a shirt. I'm telling you, man, those three. One in the chat if you were at my last 3 comedy shows. All 3. Let's see how that goes. Huh? Yeah, I know there's 3 people that are going to put a 1 in the chat. If you were at the last 3 big comedy shows that I headlined and begged you to come to, I know there's 3 people that are going to put a 1. Like when I headlined the Punchline, a lot of you came. 3 of you were in the building. But when I headlined the Improv, there was a lot of you that came. 3 were in the building. And when I did this show, there was 3 people in the building. So I'm telling you, man, those 3 are always there. And again, I'm not saying a lot of y'all don't support, but I'm just like, FJ comes to a lot of shows. A lot. CZ bought tickets and sent representation. That's true. What does it say? You might as well make the Middle East my home. Dude, that's how many days have you been there, Alec? That's fucking crazy, bro. Crazy. I was the only one on the Beaumont show. That's true. That's true. Again, y'all, I don't want you to think I'm calling anybody out. I'm certainly not. This happens every time I do something like this. Everyone takes it fucking personal. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not suggesting that no one supports me. I'm trying to reward 3 people that do support me a lot. That's all I'm doing. Everybody is taking this the wrong goddamn way. That's it. Oh my God. I should have just done it quietly. You guys are taking this the exact wrong way. You really are. I'm not suggesting you guys don't support. I'm not suggesting y'all don't come out. I'm not suggesting any of that. I'm certainly not. I understand how lucky I am and how all of you support me in all of the ways that you can and do. I'm just trying to reward them because they do come to a lot of shows. They absolutely do. So that's all I'm trying to do. And Donna asked. So that's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Just like I bought Robert Likes Beer a shot and gave him some stuff because he literally came to every fucking Hop Scholar show in a row for like fucking how many shows in a row was it, Robert? Nobody else was doing that. And a lot of y'all came to those shows. But Robert Likes Beer, the king, was at literally, it took a family tragedy for him not to come to one. And then we started a new streak. And his wife couldn't make it and he still came. So I had to reward him for that. And again, it's not hate on anybody. It's just me saying thank you to people individually for your kindness and generosity and support. So I don't want anybody to take it personal. I just try to say thank you when I can. That's all. I try to give back as a groups, you got to remember there's a lot of you and one of me. So I try to, as a group, give you guys stuff too, but also I try to individually do it when I can. So I don't want you guys to take it personal. I love all of you. None of this happens without all of you. So I want you to know that. I don't owe Robert a sleepover. FJ, go fuck yourself. I'm not. Go fuck yourself. I'm not. Are you out of your mind? Joe Bro said, I don't even go to Beaumont. And he lives there. Well, kind of. Jared, I only want you to go because you enjoy it. Like, honestly, I want you to go. I want you guys to come because it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I really want you to go because it's fun. That's what I'm trying to do. I just want you to go because you're like, fuck, man. It's a fun show. That's why. Oh, Potch, are you fucking serious, bro? Is you serious? Justin Tucker has been released? What? Is this one of those? Welp. Let's see here. Justin Tucker released. Ravens John Harbaugh makes Justin Tucker announcement on release decision after draft. Ravens make announcement on Justin Tucker. Ravens have just released Justin Tucker. That's according to Adam Schefter and Ian Rapoport. The NFL broke it before those two did. Interesting. Oh, no. Those two broke it before the NFL did. I wonder who got it fired off first. Let's see the timestamp on the tweet. 3:58 for Adam Schefter. Ian Rapoport. 3:58. I wonder how they do that. Yo, that is so fucked up. You ain't shit. Who did this? You ain't shit. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this. Oh man, that's dirty. That is dirty. Let's look at this. Somebody put, in a secondary move, the Ravens announced the signing of a new kicker. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, internet. The internet ain't shit. Yeah, see, Rob, thank you. Heartthrob Rob. I fuck his name up all the time. I love that. Rob will tell you. Philip Barnard. Philip said, you brought me a couple things to Tulsa because I try to make as many of the OKC Tulsa shows as possible. He's come to fucking Wichita. He lives in Oklahoma. So, again, it's just showing love. That's all. He was like, hey, man, my keychain broke. I was like, I got you, pimp, and brought him a goodie bag. It's no favoritism. I'm just trying to say thank you to you guys for continuing to support me. It's nothing against anybody else. Just when I get a chance, I do it. So, yeah, it is great, right? Right, Podge? You ain't shit, Brandon Murchison. That's funny as fuck. I am guessing there is a text chain of some sort. No, Total Dallas said Oklahoma annexed Wichita Falls. No, Wichita. I didn't say Falls, jackass. I said Wichita, as in Kansas. Heartthrob Rob, Philip Barnard, he lives just south of the Kansas border in Oklahoma. So he's literally like almost really in between OKC. Like there's this triangle that exists, if you look at the map, between Wichita, OKC, and Tulsa. Actually, on your screen, it would be Wichita, Tulsa, and OKC. So Wichita, Tulsa, OKC. And Heartthrob lives like about right here. If this is Wichita, this is Tulsa, and this is OKC, Heartthrob's about like right here somewhere. So he just drives to all three of them when I'm in town. Comes and hangs out and says hi. And listens to the same goddamn jokes. He's a trooper. So I had to reward that. Uh-oh! We gotta get the fuck out. Who's this? Total Dallas. He just got Total Dallas.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, have a great time.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser!
Get out.
Well, see you later.
Get out of here.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later, fucker!
Bye, bitch. See you in 10, ho. Chris said that sounds like the most boring geographical triangle. I mean, listen. I actually have a good time doing comedy in all three of those cities, I'll be honest. Some of the funniest videos I have come from Wichita and Tulsa. So, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Spoon said, I rightfully claim Wichita. Well, that's because you're holding it down, Spoon. Oh, goddamn. Oh, my neck. I need a brace. I need to make a makeshift brace up in this bitch. All right, guys. I need to make a brace. I need a 3D print a brace. I got anything to make a brace around this joint? Let's see here. Need to make a brace to remind myself not to turn my goddamn head. It fucking hurts every time I do it. Ain't got shit over here. What is this? Oh, that's my hats I never made. Fuck! Got shit. Had a dirty sock on the floor. That's weird. That's what happens when you come in from working the road at 3 a.m. and you just get undressed in your office and go lay naked on the couch till you fall asleep and wake up with a crick in your neck. I need a Becky out of me. Punch said you need to get that brace that Danny McBride uses in Pineapple Express. When I worked for T-Mobile, they didn't know whether to put us in OKC, Tulsa, or Wichita. It's almost identical distance between the three. That's wild, huh? So Dallas is the Nico Harrison of Barry on Deck. A little bit. Okay, guys, we got to talk about it. It's time to get to some sports. Anyways, thanks again for coming out. Be on the lookout for the next Assholes Anonymous. Lots of fun. Shout out to my boy Dustin Sims. I'm excited about the future of that show. Also really excited. Also, by the way, I was at the Punchline Houston yesterday at 2 p.m., middle of the day, working with Susan Rice. And she's really funny. She goes by, what does she go by? That Old Bag on Instagram, is it? Why is my computer so slow? Should have been slow all day. Probably because of the goddamn lights. Is it raining outside? Oh, what is this? Oh. That's funny. Yeah, whatever. Boy, that is interesting that they chose that. Looks like I have a forearm tattoo in that photo. Oh, that's my boy Michael Day. Focus, Barry. Focus. Let's see. Susan Rice's funny old bag on IG. And she is hilarious. But we did a show at like 2 p.m. So when I say yesterday was busy, I mean busy. I got to the Punchline at like 1 o'clock and didn't get home until 11:30 in the evening, and spent all day just working, doing comedy and shit. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. The Susan Rice was awesome. The Punchline is amazing as well. But it was weird doing comedy at 2 p.m. But shout out to Susan Rice and the Punchline and the staff is amazing at the Punchline. Always great. Always. What the fuck? Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I should. This is why I don't open social media during the show, because the shit's very distracting. All right, if Susan Rice and Jerry Wayner in the same room, biscuits and gravy magically appear. Susan Rice sounds like a romance novelist. Kind of does. Barry been like that since falling out of the stands at the Pirates game. Kiss my ass. Was she on AGT? I think she was. Oh, Joe Bro said a hot compress and a 3-finger pour of liquid muscle relaxer will do the trick. That's what I think it is. I think it's stress induced. I was saying that earlier. Yeah, I think Susan Rice AGT. Yep. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Yeah, America's Got Talent. Yep. But she was a cool hang in the green room, believe it or not. And she was cool because I thought, oh boy, I'm going to have to work clean. It's a 2 p.m. show. And you know, I mean, her age was like, this is going to be a show for people in their 70s. It wasn't, man. Her crowd was younger and fun. And I was like, do I need to work clean? She goes, God, no. She goes, I don't give a shit. I was like, are you sure? She goes, just don't fucking dig a hole for me. I was like, what? She was like, just don't dig a hole for me. I wanted to be like, bitch, how bad do you think I am? She goes, just, you know, if something ain't working, just move on. I wanted to be like, okay, what do you think I'm fucking new? But I was like, yes, ma'am. I got it. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. And she's cool as shit. So, all right, let's talk basketball. Let's get into it. I don't have any headlines for you. In fact, I didn't even look. Well, we just did one. Justin Tucker, you're out of here. I mean, I guess that just kind of tells you where things are headed in that regard. Ravens make tough decision to cut kicker Tucker. Yeah. So there's that. I see one headline that says Trump plan cuts funding for brain injury research. Did I really see this? Now, I'm not trying to get political here, folks. Let's just do this. Headlines. We'll do it this way. I'll make these headlines. We'll do things a little different than I normally do. Instead of slides, I'll do it like this. Oh, I gotta stop like doing my head like that. Instead of slides, let's do it this way. We'll just pull this up. Did I really see? I guess I could look it up. Hey, Spoon said dismissed from jury duty until tomorrow. Cool. You know, I thought that was coming, Potch, because you kept seeing Jordan in and out of the lineup like every other day. I was like, I know where this is headed. I've seen this movie before, so that doesn't shock me at all to see Jordan hit the IL. Not at all. So, but did I really see somebody said that the White House yesterday on May 4th, aka May the 4th be with you? Did the White House really post a photo of Trump as a Jedi or some shit? Did they really, like an AI generated with muscles? Did they really do that, or was this like made up? Was this like a parody account or something? There's no way that they really did this, right? And then someone said they were posting pictures of our military like running around with lightsabers. There's no way, right? This is not real life. This was a joke. Yo, what up, Sensei Bullrog? Good to see you, brother. Hey, man, thank you for the shout out the other day. Much appreciated on that, man. And this one, excuse me. 54 viewers, bro. You the man. He said, holy bejeebus, 26 months. You the man, bro. You the man. Thank you for resubscribing. Everyone knows Jedis are jacked. See, that's the thing. I've never seen a muscular Jedi. It was real life. That's crazy. Why, Sway? Like, not how, but why? Why? I don't get it, man. What does it say? Texans owner Kyle McNair says they're willing to move out of the NRG area for a new stadium. They'd like to stay in the greater Houston area. Somebody said, welcome to the Woodlands. No, thanks. No fucking thanks. No thanks. Hell no. No thanks. Get the fuck out. Somebody named Bob Knows Ball who won't let you reply to his messages. This account only lets mutual followers. Right? Go fuck yourself, Bob. Nobody wants that shit in the Woodlands. Put that shit down in Sugarland or Katy or some shit. Don't be bringing all that traffic and shit up here to the Woodlands. You're not wanted. Go fuck yourself. Put that shit out in the east. Put that shit out on the east side. Put that shit in Pasadena or some shit. Put that shit in Denver Harbor. There's nothing out east, man. Don't be putting a fucking new stadium. Don't be putting a new stadium. There's tons of populace down south. There's tons of populace out west, southwest, northwest, and north, and even northeast. You know where there's not a lot of people? In the fucking east side of Houston. Put that sumbitch over there where there's not a ton of traffic. But if you put it anywhere between Kingwood on the clock, and then you circle, like if y'all, I'm trying to figure out how y'all would look at the clock. If you put it from here, and then you go all the way around to here, oh shit, here. Fuck that. You need to put it on this side of Houston. Ain't nothing over there. Don't be putting that shit in neighborhoods where there's a lot of people and a lot of shit. We don't want it. Bring that shit to the Woodlands. Look, this is real simple. You see this? You see this? You see this? Cities, trust me, I was a real estate agent. I know how this shit works. Cities grow north and west. That's how cities grow. They usually cities tend to grow, when they grow north and west. I don't know why that is, but that's how they grow. So you can kind of see, even with this city, even though the Gulf is there, but that's where the vast majority of the population grows. Now I get it. You're not going to grow this way, but put that bitch somewhere like out here. Look at this green area. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is this right here? This Kinder Morgan area. Put that shit right fucking here. I don't know what this is, but this looks like a perfect spot for a goddamn football stadium is what it looks like to me. Cloverleaf. There you go. Put that shit out there by Cloverleaf. Done. Just north of Deer Park, right there on the Beltway. Put that shit between Deer Park and Sheldon. Man, put that shit between Deer Park and Cloverleaf. Just before Channelview. Put that no, man, fuck that. Don't be putting that shit up here in the Woodlands. Too far, first of all. And we don't want the traffic. We don't want the traffic. No thanks. So your Rockets got beat last night. They got beat. This was a wonderful season. This was a great season. A fantastic season. A great season. I'm trying to think of as many adjectives as I can think of to describe this season. So many superlatives. And it sucks that it ended this way, but I tell you what, this team learned so many things, I hope, from this series and this season as a whole. You know, I hope that this team learned how to win. I hope that they learned what it takes to win. I hope that they learned what the difference is between being a good team and a great team, a winning team and a contending team. Just a decent team and a professional basketball team. Like, I think there was so many opportunities and learning scenarios for a young basketball team like the Rockets. There's no reason to hang their head. I will say this, and you may have seen if you're on YouTube especially, you may have seen the thumbnail that I created for the show. And every day I create a thumbnail for YouTube for the 6 people that watch this show on YouTube. And look, I get it. Sometimes we get to 8 people watching the show on YouTube. The vast majority of you watch this show on Twitch, but I do it on YouTube as well, you know, just for those of you that like it on YouTube. You like it in your tube, so I give it to you up your tube. But every day I create a thumbnail. And today's thumbnail, hold on. I'm just trying to grab a shot of it. I'm just trying to grab one portion of it, honestly. Let me see here. What is happening? There we go. Why is it doing that? There we go. There we go. This was just the part I used. This is not the whole thumbnail. Obviously. So this was just Hold on. I can't allow that. My perfectionism is oh, what the fuck? What are we doing? Get back there. Get out of here. If you didn't see it, hold on. There we go. Now I got it. For fuck's sake, man, that shouldn't have taken that long. Okay. It's downloading. Meanwhile, I'm watching on X a video of Draymond Green choking out Rudy Gobert. Somebody put, never gets old. It really does. So sick of Draymond Green's shit. Just unbelievably sick of his shit. This was the part of the thumbnail. And I think it certainly encapsulates. So every day, every show, I try to give you a hint of what the show is going to be about, or what the shit, or what, what the topic is, or what important story is for the day in the thumbnail itself. And in this particular case, Jalen Green on the side of a milk carton because he came up missing. Not just in this game, but really in this series. He had one big game, but other than that, Joel and I talked about this when I filled in for Jeremy Branham on the Killer Bees on ESPN 97.5 on Friday. And we talked about the fact that Joel said he's done. He's seen enough of Jalen Green. You can get rid of him. And he said, what's the keys? What are the keys to victory for this team, for the Rockets? And I said, as goes Jalen Green, so goes the Rockets. And he disagreed with me. And I don't discount Joel's basketball acumen at all. If there's anybody that knows basketball, It's one Joseph Ryan Blank. I don't know that that's his name, honestly. I don't know what his middle name is. I just make shit up for him, and he hates it, and I love it. But I said, look, man, if they're going to win, they have to get contributions from Jalen Green. He's got to be involved. In their win over the Warriors in game 6, he was a plus 20 on the floor. That was more than any other starter. Let me pull this up here. Here it is right there. Yeah, Jalen Green was a plus 20 in the 115-107 win for game 6. Which, by the way, I picked the Warriors to win in 6. I picked them. I thought they would win that game. But Jalen Green only had 12 points, but he was a plus 20 while on the floor. Played some pretty decent defense. You know, he only had the 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He didn't really have a huge stat sheet. You know, Fred VanVleet carried the team once again. Showed up with 29 points. Alp had 21. Pretty efficient day for VanVleet, but Alp 8 of 20 shooting is not great. Just took a lot of shots to get his 21. Here's a hint. Excuse me. Anytime you ever see an NBA player, number of shots is close to or exceeds their amount of points, that's not good. You never want to have shot attempts equals points. So Alp having 20 field goal attempts and 21 points, not good. Not good at all. Like when you see Fred VanVleet's numbers, sorry, I don't have it up. I'm a dumbass. When you see VanVleet's numbers and you see 13 shots and 29 points, that you'll take that. But 20 shots and 21 points, it looks good if you only look at the points, but then you're like, oof. That is highly inefficient as an offensive player, which is why even with 21 points and 14 rebounds, 3 steals, Alp's a plus 7 on the floor for the Rockets because he was pretty inefficient while he was out there. So, yeah, I mean, same thing. Jalen Green, 11 field goal attempts, 12 points. Not great, but he does other things. His defense was good. If you're out there and, you know, that's why that plus minus is important as well, because it doesn't always tell the tale when you have just 12 points and 5 rebounds and 3 assists. There is something to be said for getting after it on the defensive end. That's why a guy like Draymond Green, his box score may not tell the whole story of how he impacts the game. Same thing with Dylan Brooks. He could impact the game in different ways. Now, he was a non-factor in game 6. But Jalen Green being a plus 20, they won that game, even though he didn't fill it up and really wasn't, didn't take over. But game 7, Jalen Green just, where'd he go? 8 points, minus 6 on the floor, 3 of 8 shooting, 0 of 2 from 3-point range. I mean, it's just, his box score was pedestrian for a guy who is supposed to be their star. And we've kind of talked about it all year. This is exactly how the season has gone for Jalen Green. It's been, I always use the same numbers. It's either been 29 or 9. You just don't know which one you're going to get from him. You're going to get one or the other. You're going to get 29 or you're going to get 9. You just don't know which one yet until he shows up. So, I'm with Joel in that regard, that I've seen enough. He said he's seen enough, but that's why I said I think he's the key. And I get it. Like, Fred turned it on and Fred was steady Eddie, but you got to get more contributions from a guy like Jalen Green. Fred can only do so much. Fred is not the star. He might be the veteran leader, but he's not the star of this team. So I did something here, and I don't know. I'm looking at this on the fly with you guys. So I want to see this because I didn't have a chance to look it up pre-show because I didn't have power. Thanks, Centerpoint. Fucking assholes. Let's see. So, game 1, Jalen Green had 8 points. He was a -6. Rockets lose. Game 2. No. That was game 7. Sorry. Yeah. Get on. Reopen, close tab. Yes. Game 1, Jalen Green has 7 points. He's a -5. And Rockets lose. Game 2, Jalen Green has 38. He's a +19. Rockets win. Game 3, Jalen Green, 9 points. He's a -14. Rockets win. I don't know how the fuck they won this game. They lose. My bad. I don't know why they say they win. They lose. 9 points, -14. Rockets lose. So we go, write this down. Game 1, game 2, game 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So L, W, L, L, W, W, L. And he had, what did I say again? 7 points, 38 points, 7, 38. And he was a -5 and a +19. And then he had 9 points and he was a -14 in that loss. He had 8 points and he was a -11 in that loss. Alp had 31. Van Vliet had 25. And they still lost. Then he comes back in game 5. He puts up 11, but he's a +20 while on the floor. Everybody else like +32, +25, +23. But the fact that he's a +20 tells you something. Now remember, this is when they ran him off the floor, and that was it. They were Dunskies early. So that's kind of an anomaly in this one. Game 6, 12 points, but he's a +20 again. Nobody else is a +20. Nobody else is even close. Van Vliet turns in 29 points, but he's somehow only a +12. So we got 12 points, but he's again a +20. And then last night, when they really needed him to step up, 8 points and a -6. So in every win, he either scored, in every win, Jalen Green was +19, +20, and +20 on the floor. He scored 38, 11, and 12. In every loss, he was a -5, -14, -11, and -5, -14, -11, and -6. Scored 7, 9, 8, and 8. As Jalen Green goes, so go the Rockets. So, I mean, again, I'm I thought he was the key to the series, and so in that regard, I'm with Joel. But I don't think you give up on him just yet. It's too soon to break this thing up. Every year they've gotten better. You've only seen 2 seasons of him under Ime Udoka, and he's gotten better each season. You just got to get some consistency out of him. And I said this on Joel's show last week on Friday. I do think, though, we always talk about coaching hot seats. I think there's got to be a player hot seat. So I think Jalen Green needs to be on the hot seat next season. He's on the hot seat now. I do think that. I think he's got to be on the hot seat. Because as this series went along, guys like Fred VanVleet got better and stronger. Amen Thompson got better. He looked lost to start this series. But he found his footing and he stepped up and he contributed in other ways. Guys like Jabari Smith, who lost his starting job in the regular season, still, I mean, he could have pouted, he could have been, he accepted his role, and when he was called upon, he balled out. Knocking down big three after big three, huge blocks, big time defense, just a anchor for the defensive rotation and the second team rotation. Tari Eason has his moments. I love his defense. I love his energy, but for every one good play he makes or two good plays he makes, he's going to make one bad one. He's going to do something kind of stupid. But overall, I love Tari Eason. I love his hustle. I love his defense. I'll take the one boneheaded play for the two good ones. Dillon Brooks, I love, what he brings. You need a guy like Dillon Brooks. You need a villain, especially when you're facing a team like the Warriors with Draymond. You got to fight fire with fire. Can't say enough about Steven Adams and everything he brought to the table. Can't say enough about Fred VanVleet and everything he brought. I thought Al P, game one, was the only guy of the young core that was ready to go. Was the only one that the moment didn't seem too big for. I just feel like I really, really, really need Al P to stop looking for fouls. It's just driving me absolutely fucking insane at this point. What did I do with it? Oh, damn it. What did I do with it? Did I fucking delete that? Damn it. No. Oh, man. I made something for you guys. Well, I thought I did. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Fuck. And I've lost it. Oh, boy. All that work I did. All the work I did on it. Samana Beach. God damn it. I had made a signature shoe. I had an idea for Al P. For a signature shoe for him. Where the fuck did it go? And I can't believe I have now lost it. Oh, great. It was so good. It was perfection. Well, I don't know what I did with it. I guess I'll just have to redo it. But what I need is Alp to stop looking for a foul and just play ball, because he's not. It reminds me way too much of Harden, which also drove me nuts. When Harden, all he did was hunt fouls. And you're never going to get the calls. He never got the calls. It's just not a thing. Oh, I found it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the fouls. Yay, I found it. Okay, cool. BOD. Shit. Sorry. Hold on. Shows today. Roger that. Found it. Oh, I'm so excited. I was so pissed I almost lost it. Okay, cool. But this would be Alp's signature shoe. If he had his, I don't even know. He doesn't have a signature shoe. I looked it up. And he wears like a LeBron James like, I guess, special edition shoe. But if he had a signature shoe, this is what would be on the shoe. It would just be Alp fucking calling for a foul. You know how, Jordan, you've got the jump man? This is Alp's jump man. Like, for real. That's Alp's jump man. He's just calling for the foul. That's it. That's the whole thing. That'd be the whole, that should be Alp's signature shoe. That's it. That just, it's maddening. That's all he does. I just stop, bro. Just play ball. Just stop with the foolishness already. So, but yeah, I managed to make that. What is happening right now? Holy shit. What do we got going on here? Cisco, thank you for the 1,001 bits. Perry, thank you for the 100 bits. Cisco, thank you for the 49 bits. What are y'all doing? No, bro, thank you for the 33 bits. Message effect. What is that? Oh, Simpus, thank you for the 50 bits. What did it do? That's crazy. Perry, thank you for the 40 bits. Evil Death said, I'm so happy. Should be on the shoe too. I'm so happy. Close to running another train. Oh, damn it. That's going to be gross. Oh, look at that. That's dope, Simpus. It's got like a little outline around your message. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't even notice that. Say, thank you for the 20 bits, sweetie. Yeah, that should be Alp's signature shoe. It really should. You've got like the jump man and then the, what, man? Where's my foul? That should be it. There he goes, right there. There's Alp, just hanging out on the what, man? What, man? What, man? Yeah, I made that. I made that just for Alp. I'd buy those. Get your little jump man action, a little what man action. Just play, bro. Just play. That's all I need from you. Okay. All right. Before we get out of here, I'm not missing it. I'll tell you that damn much. Heartthrob said, remember the meme of LeBron with his arms out after J.R. Smith went the wrong way? That's Alp pleading for the foul. Same. Fucking same. So we didn't do birthdays last Thursday, did we? Did we do birthdays on Thursday? – Now I can't remember. I think we actually did. I don't remember now. I got to go look at the show real quick. Hold on. Let me pull up YouTube. I don't want to do them twice. I can't remember if we did the birthdays. Caesar said, according to my calculations, no. But for some reason, I feel like we did. Who was I? When did we do birthdays? Because I feel like we just did a birthday, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it was like Mimi. Oh, yeah. It was Mimi. Yep, it was Mimi. So it was Mimi. Gotcha. Okay. Because I was like, I remember one, I was like, well, maybe that, because we have a female birthday along with FJ's. And I was like, did I get them? Dope. Okay. Well, fuck that. We gotta get it. And we gonna get it. Yeah. Let's get it. Yo! That hurt my neck. God damn it. I whooped around too fast. Oh. Message effect. Simpus, thank you for the 50 bits. He says it is cool. It is kind of dope, dude. For real. I like the little rainbow effect. I wonder, how'd you figure that shit out? That's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. Dora. So for those of y'all that don't know, Dora, Miss Dora, not Dora the Explorer, you jackass. For those of you that don't know, Dora, everybody knows Saul, aka SVG. He doesn't get to hang out a lot. Talked to him the other day. He's like, I still watch. I still do the replays when I can, and I'll watch on YouTube or catch a Twitch replay. But he says, like, I don't get to watch live a lot. But Dora is Saul's better half, and I mean way better half. But she's also a deckhead. She doesn't get to watch a lot of shows either, but she was at the Punchline comedy show that I had. She makes it out to some deckhead events every so often. She'll be with Saul. So if you've ever met SVG, you have probably met Dora as well. Saul's a very soft-spoken guy. He doesn't say a lot. He likes to play the background, or as we said back in the day, he would play the wall. But Dora is more outgoing and more talkative, and she is a sweetheart. So Dora, girl, I love you. Happy birthday. I hope yesterday was fantastic. I know Saul did it up. He better have. I'll whoop his ass. Probably not. Saul will beat the shit out of him. He's a big man. But he better have taken care of you. Knowing Saul, he probably built some shit around the house, because that's what Saul does. But he also had better, do some roadhead shit, maybe. Actually, their driveway is fine. He didn't have to leave the house, but whatever. But Dora, I hope you had a great birthday, sweetie. Happy birthday to you. I hope it was fantastic. And not to be outdone by Miss Dora, not the Exploder, my boy FJ. Like I said, I felt like an asshole being all caught up in the moment of yesterday. FJ was out at the show yesterday, and I'm all caught up in the mix, fucking running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I had it in my goddamn show notes to tell the man happy birthday to his face. Oh, shit. On stage. And still didn't. Forgot. And that's on me. I got to be a better person. I got to be a better show host and a better friend. And but I think FJ knows I love him. He better. FJ said I spent my birthday with your raggedy ass. We go together now. Oh, yeah, we do. You owe me a hand job, or I owe you a hand. Well, it was your birthday, so fuck. Well, that sucks. No roadhead here, buddy. Nope. Kiss my ass. Kiss my entire ass. But I hope you got to do some other fun shit as well, FJ. I hope the show was fun for you. I can't do it too much. Where's my goddamn neck? I don't know show him butt stuff. Cisco, you're a weirdo, bro. Oh, come on, bitch, restart. I'm not done with the fucking birthday talk. But FJ, brother, you know I love you, man. I really appreciate all of the support that you have given me over the years, man. You have, as I said earlier, man, there are few people that I can name that have been as supportive, especially not just on this show, but at comedy shows and at events than FJ. That dude has been thick as thieves, man. Brother, I love you, man. Happy birthday to you. I hope it was great. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you didn't get roadhead, because I'm pretty sure you drove there by yourself. And that would be weird. So, I don't know. Maybe when you got home, you got a little something. But man, if you got roadhead on the way there or back, that'd be fucking weird, bro. Also, hashtag blessed, I guess. But still, I love you, brother. Happy birthday, pal. Happy birthday to you as well, Dora. Cheers. I gotta do it. Sorry. Fuck you, Joe Pro. Joe Pro said that explains why Barry has a crick in his neck. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. That's not why I have a crick in my neck. You jackass. Told us, I have sinned against you, my Lord. All right. That is it. We got the birthdays in. We got a little Rockets talk. Hey, one more thing. Jimenez called TD for a handy. FJ pulled into Pookie's truck stop. Oh, damn. Shots fired. Happy birthday, FJ. Happy birthday, Dora. Oh, shit. That's just the same thing over and over. That was weird. One more thing. Shout out to the Astros, and congratulations to Lance McCullers Jr. Made his return to the diamond. Got on the bump, went 3 2/3, scoreless innings. They still lost the game. Excuse me. Good to have him back, though. Good to see him back on the mound, step in the right direction. Bullpen faltered. They'll get that figured out. Not good, though. Astros lose 2 out of 3 to the White Sox. That's unacceptable. That can't happen. That's unacceptable. You have to go and win 2 out of 3 in that series. So now Astros sitting in 3rd place in the division. Yeah, 3rd. Not behind the Rangers, who just fired their offensive coordinator. Total Dallas was talking shit a little too soon. How's it going, Total Dallas? Remember all those pictures you posted of the Rangers in 1st place? Where you at? I'm not seeing any posts from you. That's odd. But the A's are in 2nd place in the division. Don't look now. They've won like 7 of 10. Mariners have won 8 of 10. Yeah, Astros scuffling at 5-5. Just unacceptable to win or to lose 2 out of 3 to the Chicago White Sox. So they got to get that together. But good news is Lance McCullers has a good outing. So plenty of basketball on tap. NBA playoff semifinal rounds are in effect. In fact, the Pacers and Tyler Halliburton put it on the Cavs. Don't look now, but the Pacers are kind of making a statement. You know, they got the big win. They got the they got the big win against the Bucks and Giannis. And then they move on to the semis and open up and snatch home court advantage from the Cavs, the best record in the NBA in the regular season. Sorry, 2nd best record in the NBA in the regular season. So, could be interesting. That series could get interesting. The Pacers have been playing good defense in the playoffs. And the Cavs look like, man, shit, what are we going to do? So keep an eye on that. Pacers plus minus during the regular season was a plus 2.3. Down the stretch, though, they had won 8 of their last 10 games. So something to keep an eye on. As for the schedule for tonight, before we get out of here, tonight, you got New York at Boston kicking off that series, Eastern semifinal round. I'll take Boston in that. Boston in 5. Yeah, I'll take Boston in 5. Denver at OKC. Denver pushed the Clippers to 7. I say pushed. I'll take OKC in 6. And the only reason I'm saying that is it's that rest versus rust thing. So I'll take OKC in 6, but I think OKC wins that series because they might actually, I mean, I don't think they're going to scuffle. We'll see how they do in the altitude. I think they may drop one of those games, maybe 2. I don't know. But, would I be surprised if they don't win it in 5? No, I think they're very capable. Absolutely win that in 5, or could win that in 5. So that's tonight's matchups. New York, the Knicks at Boston, and the Nuggets at the Thunder. So there you go. All right. Enjoy your evening, everybody. It's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you. Do me 3 favors before I see you tomorrow, you dirty bitches. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. See y'all tomorrow, everybody. Hopefully my neck is better. My neck, my back, and my crack. All right. Bye, everybody. Oh, go Canada teams. Second round in NHL starts tonight. That's what I might watch that to death, honestly. I haven't watched any hockey so far. That's maybe what I'm going to do tonight, watch some hockey. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do that. Fuck game 1s of the NBA. It's time your boy gets some hockey in his life. Hardtop said OKC in 6. Safe bet. Appreciate you, Flip. Love you, Alex. Love you, Uriel. See you guys. Bye, everybody. And he's making a YouTube video.